Well, it's not so bad if he's... Enough of this game. Games are meaningless in a world of silence. Now you shall meet your doom. Ho ho, so the beast awakens at last. Give it your best shot. You are still debuffed, you know. How are you supposed to actually kill me if you don't even remove your debuffs? Oh. Well, to be fair, Loa was actually pretty low on health, so he died because of that. I think I'll wait for a better turn to... so when I can actually summon him back and heal him at the same time. For that, I'm going to need someone with a healing spell. Everyone should survive from this. Yeah, so it seems to do a fairly fixed amount of damage. Hoo-hoo, that was actually a little bit lucky there. Or me being a little bit lucky. He still hasn't removed his debuffs. Thank you, I'll have those turn icons back now. It is actually pretty cheap, because he you give him very few turn icons to actually use against you. I'm glad that it actually works. I wasn't sure if it did, but it does. Now, to just find a good opportunity to summon back someone with Debilitate. Because see, just look at it. Because he has reduced accuracy and he has been debuffed with Warcry and such, he doesn't really do much damage. Tetrakarn. Stop hurting yourself. Stop hurting yourself. Oh, it reminds me of the scene in Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, when he's wrestling with the alligator and he's making the alligator hit himself. Ah, that's such a good movie. Or, you know, in a different kind of way. So this is supposed to be a god? I eat gods for breakfast. Unless he has some other trick up his sleeve, of course. I can't do this right now. Oh, I've hit the limit. Oh. Yeah, okay, since I can't really find an opportunity to bring back someone with Debilitate, maybe I don't really need it. Since he seems to actually be going down pretty soon. Earlier than I had expected. Let's see, do I have enough? Let's see, if I pass... yeah. Okay. You like this? He doesn't complain, so I assume yes. Whew. Not yet. Well, okay. So, the reason of Shijima is finally down, I think. Oh, suck it, Hikawa. It's so quiet. Too quiet. I see. The stillness has come for me. Wielder of strength, champion of want, mold the world to your liking. It is no longer of my concern. You obtained the Earthstone. Oh, so you have to defeat the 3 different reasons to get the stones to reach the top. Well, I guess that makes sense. Oh wow, it's so dark in here. Where am I supposed to go? Oh. Well, okay. Since I've kind of been just aiming to climb the tower, I am not sure if this is the first, like, is it possible to actually miss one of the reasons when you climb the tower, or no, that wouldn't make sense. No. So I guess that you come upon rooms which you have to pass through, and you end up fighting all of the 3 reasons. Unless you side with them, of course. That's really, how to say it, dynamic. Like, I assume that if you do side with Shijima, for example, you don't have to fight him here, and then you just have to fight the other 2 reasons as you climb the tower again, or something. It's quite good, or how to put it. Yeah, so that fight wasn't too bad. I kind of have endured to let me to make at least one mistake, which would kill me. But yeah, this was a typical boss fight where he didn't really remove any debuffs or my buffs, unlike Beelzebub, which just made this fight go pretty fast. So it was far from as, well, taxing as it could have been. But I like the mechanic about he imposed these rules upon me, which I had to follow. It reminded me very much of Final Fantasy Tactics, with the judges and all that. Not the original Tactics, but the Tactics Advanced series. I remember that I got to play the original, the Final Fantasy Tactics once, and at the time I found it so hard that I couldn't really, well, I didn't really have a good grasp of the game since I only played like, I don't know, 30 minutes of it. Anyway, yeah, so the whole rule thing was kind of funny. Other than that, he wasn't really that difficult to deal with. But funny, nonetheless. It's going to be interesting to see what we can... to see what we'll be up against when we fight the other two reasons. Yeah, that's gonna be great. Hopefully.